Hey everybody, it's Paul from Alexander Knife Sharpening Laser Engraving. Want to show you the power of radial discs. This is a very rusty and dirty and gunked up with all kinds of plant material set of, I believe this is either Corona or Felco trimmers. But let me show you how fast. Very inexpensive. This is an 80 grit radial disc from China. This is the one thing that I love using them on, is dirty, rusty gardening gear to clean all this gunk off before it gets sharpened. Going to be a little noisy for a second because I'm going to turn my suction hood on here so that I'm not breathing in all the stuff that comes off. But I'll just show you how quick this will clean this up. And these are Coronas because I can now see where it says Corona. But do you see how fast it took that off? So in literally a minute or two, you can clean these completely up, take all the rust off, then sharpen them. You know, you want to get all this stuff off because these work kind of like scissors. And when you have junk in here, it pushes the ride out of the two blades going across each other nice and smooth. And that will prevent them from cutting well. So I always clean all this junk off. Then I treat them with my favorite product, which is Gear Hugger. I like to put Gear Hugger on this stuff. You put a light coat on, let it dry, and it prevents it from rusting. I wanted to show you the finished product. After I finished cleaning all the junk off, I threw them into this barbershop sterilizer over here with some Evapor Rust in it for about 30 minutes. Pulled them out, cleaned them off. Then I took them to my Twice as Sharp. I sharpened them. And you'll see they have a beautiful new edge on there. That little line there is some wax lubricant. Then I just did a simple cut test on some paper, and I'll show you these are cutting just beautifully. And then what I'm going to do final is I'm going to just put a very light coat of Gear Hugger on these to keep them from rusting.